¡Campeón de América Centenas!
Really quite low, only 11 seconds left. It's going to be barely able to get onto
left.
the side, but Karen has to clear a little bit. He might just have some time spare, barely a second. And yes, we'll be able to get it here, but Sentinel surely don't let this one slip. A 1v3.
Karen, though, is going to be able to reposition slightly, and TenZ is weak.
Really weak. He's got so wide. Zelsis needs to be ready. Karen! The movement impeccable, the aim on top. And he's brought it to a 1v1. Yes, damage has been done, but this guy, from rank to superstardom all the way on the grand stage, he does not seem phased at all. Zekken to face him now. Again, slow walking onto the angle. The noise and information just being cut away entirely. It could just come down to chance. Cloudburst straight up into the air. Zekken defusing. Drops down. Fight taken at one. Karen! A menace to him. The speed of sight has been gained. Given up entirely here just from that dimensional drift. Out of it now. Meteor with the plant.
And this is
securing
brutal.
of a texture.
This is brutal. You're going to end up having pulls on this. You've got people running, you know, Munchkin's got lineups that he can throw. Off-site post-plants buy time for post-plant lurks to come through, and this is the game plan for Gen G. SEN are not in a position to play this quickly. They have to clear so many areas and then put pressure so deep to punish Karen and Munchkin.
Already the lineup sailing across. Dart not quite broken. Reveal onto multitudes of targets. Again, this all causing issues, and it is too much to overcome, too much to clear. Ults are being rattled off here. Texture from the high ground, eventually traded, and now the flash, pop flash, round the corner, TenZ. It was all dodge. Meteor! Massive play. Zekken sticking inside the cage, broken. destroyed and dropped. Gen.G finding that fifth, but you're right. Deep knife. Cage to cover their cross as well, looking to try and split themselves into B. Now there are players here, great dash forwards with that flash. It's all combined and calculated. Munchkin layers it down now with the pits. Dropping down in this position. He's already found Celsius. Where's the follow-up? Where's the follow-through? It's not there. Caron, the supportive util, the smoke to just prop it up and divide up the entirety of the site. And now a tasty morsel has been claimed with the spike drop down. The advantage again, rolling its way to Gen.G. It's Sentinels that are forced to react.
Unbelievable play from Munchkin. How he's got the awareness and the composure to do that boggles the mind.
Here.
This is an almost impossible spot that Zekken and John find themselves in.
Gen.G are not giving him anything. Diligence off the charts here.
No crumbs.
Slight jiggles onto the angle, never overextending. 30 seconds remaining.
Left.
Texture. Stray shot fired here, potentially just catching a glimpse. Opens wide again. John QT, that was his only chance, but
there goes the op.
Is there, op down, still 18 left, and they have to deal with Munchkin. Smoke down, grabbed and out, dash forwards, but Munchkin again, they weren't expecting it right from behind. It's the IGL Oasis. Goes tumbling once more. Gen.G up to 10, but maybe, just maybe you can find this. Kills Celsius! How's he getting away with it again?
But
the movement!
They can't use that. It does pull the Gen.G players away slightly, but as soon as the plant goes down, Gen.G are going to know that they have to focus on B, and Celsius is going to get rooted out here.
Not again!
No!
Not again! No way! The 3 versus 3.
30
The
seconds.
discipline, the diligence, paranoia sweeps through. Now the Seekers over the top with the flash, trying to hold his ground. Sassy does not go down. Pillardo, played up, double up, guns need to be out and AI in. Play, finally, Lack here. A 1v2, finds the first. Next one on the cards. Get out of here.
It's for making history, but when you look at the two people at the top of the scoreboard here early on for Sentinels, Sassy and Tens both wanting to get into that, as the Death said, very exclusive club, double trophy lifters, and SEN as an org would only be the second org ever to have 2 trophies.
Wouldn't that be something?
The first and the last, or at least the most recent. I hope we don't stop doing them anytime soon.
I certainly hope not.
SEN looking aggressive at the start of this round, going forwards with 3 players over towards A, and Gen.G get funneled into a B hit. I think SEN look very confident and comfortable in playing the B retakes. They seem set up for it. And also, you've got to be aware that Gen.G at some point could try to flash Dizzy combo into Snowman.
Yeah.
That's another thing that SEN might be ready for.
Dizzy's exchanging the handshake there in the air. The shots are fired off here, but the plant's still down now for Gen.G. Into the post plant. Again, that weaponry isn't good, but the util is. Look at that, it's a coordinated effort. An absolutely filthy spray transfer. As Lakia and Texture with the final blow. Put an end to any of that funny business.
Does not matter. A big moment like this, though, I would say it doesn't really. There's so much more to it.
The emotional aspect, playing to each other's forms, cooking up plays on the fly. But you can stop this one here from Gen.G, and they do with the knife. It's a good one. Thrash. We stopped and stunted, and the full group up again from Sentinels, looking like they are really ready to fight this one. Tooth and nail seems to be the call. Everybody through now with the Thrash, setting it up from Sassy. It hasn't been dealt with here still. Wingman forwards, Detainment not online, and they are really trying to flood in and through, but Gen.G the high ground positions on high, tying the top of them over. Celsius, the difference maker. Right when his team needed it, 2 versus 2, and guess what?
30
Spike,
seconds left.
drop down, top nest.
Wingman delivered that one like a juicy little
Last player.
delivery.
Oh, speaking of deliveries, Sassy out wide, but Celsius again. It would have to be the ace, and it's shut down in its tracks.
They're aware that sometimes the Sentinels players have pushed on defense. Remember, they caught Sassy pushing out of B in the previous round after they'd applied their pressure on A.
Wait too long, the knife might be back online for Tens to just throw it from Boiler.
Tens has his ult to be able to work with too, so the closer they get, the less they can really rely on the Viper wall to do anything for them. Do they have an idea of where Tens is? He's set up for another knife lineup. Here comes the knife again. Might get bad info though here, actually.
Orba. Crossing
Catches.
back over to A.
Yeah, that knife caught onto Munchkin. But then TenZ is still rotating off.
It's really orchestrated. I mean, they just know. When the orb's up like that, they only catch one onto the knife. Yes, they could cut noise, but Zekken holding from the top rafter position here. Plenty of angles to adjust and choose from, but they are walking right into the one that matters most. Dash online, backs away, Sassy, close now. In their faces, willing to take the fight straight to them with only 25 seconds left as the final round of the first half. And an important one at that, Wingman broken. That's the confirmation. Gen G have to follow through with the weaponry and the guns, and they're finding their own place, but it's only down to one. Texture, Soul Survivor breaks it down. Munchkin late to the party, and jumping around, the nerves at play.
K head in hand.
Thanks.
And this is it, the precipice. The line that's been drawn, and Sentinel's willing to cross it. And this will be them as an org, as players, as individuals, etching themselves in the history books. But one last hurrah for Gen G. Has to put a stop to it now. Thrash clears through, that's entertainment! Takes a drops down, but he's fallen prey to it. Hunted down. Up to Lakia. He's called for the reinforcements, but this is it. It's a brutal scenario. They're picked to pieces. Thread unraveled. Sentinels can feel it.
The ult even forced out a Meteor here to try to keep the Horde back. But they're in a 3v5. There's nobody on A. Where's the win condition? It just looks like SEN are going to have a free ticket to A. Zekken's going to make a play down mid and it gets cancelled. Why would you even bother taking the risk?
Play it together. Thrash, second round. To clear the way through. It's Munchkin standing his ground. Knife just a little bit too late here. They can feel it now. Pressure mounting. Gen G stacking, but they will topple. They will fall. The rifles are too good. 1,000 days and counting. Sentinels maintaining their relevancy.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
The last time they were at an international event, last time they earned any sort of accolades.
Toxins going up.
And Caron, from rank to rookie to tier 1 play, left to stew. Pacific's hopes and dreams laid on his shoulders. Gen G's hopes and dreams laid on his shoulders. But how much can one man do? First one found, second one not there. It's over. Sen City, here to play, here to stay. And history has been made.
Sentinels organization leapt to stardom, became a household name because of the win that they got in that first ever Masters event. They have struggled, they've been clowned on, last year was devastated, but this group of players has done it. They put